Businessman Patrick Powell has been sentenced to 9 months in prison and hard labor for failing to hand over his firearm to the authorities for inspection when they were probing the shooting death of a teenager.
The sentence was handed down this morning in the Halfway Tree Parish Court in St Andrew. Patrick Powell was freed last year in the shooting death of 17-year-old Kajil Mays in the so-called X6 murder trial.
But with his firearm still outstanding, the judge handed down the custodial sentence. TVJ's Andrea Chisholm was in court.
56-year-old Patrick Powell entered courtroom 1 at the Halfway Tree Parish Court Wednesday, greeting everyone with a pleasant good morning. First issue, the Social Enquiry report.
The probation report actually was a favorable one. It indicated that his community spoke well of him.
Mr. Powell was also painted as a family man. His attorney said he was not a nuisance to the community, and it's the first time he's being convicted of a crime. Then, the main issue. Where is the missing firearm? Again, the court was told that Mr. Powell did not have the weapon. The gun apparently went missing from a safe in his bedroom, and during that time, Mr. Powell was in custody from July to November 2011 to be exact. But Justice Vaughn Smith said the explanation for the missing gun was strange, and he had a difficulty accepting it was true. The judge pointed to Mr. Powell's unsworn statement, saying at no time did he mention that his safe was disturbed and the contents missing. So why wasn't it mentioned before, even during the trial? Powell's attorney Deborah Martin said it was relevant to the murder trial involving Kajil Mays, but not this issue dealing with failure to hand over a firearm. Again, Justice Vaughn Smith didn't see it that way. He said, as far as the court is concerned, the firearm is still out there. Powell may not be a danger to society, but the firearm is. The judge added there was no evidence that Mr. Powell reported the firearm missing. So Justice Smith wanted to send a message to other licensed firearm holders, saying a fine would not be a sufficient deterrent. Having considered all the factors, Mr. Powell did not get the maximum 12 months, but 9 months in prison at hard labor. The defense was not surprised by the outcome.
I was very mindful as to how the court would respond to how the public felt and the ongoing issues raised concurrently with this matter relating to the FLA and what's happening with firearms.
Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.